Welcome to Midwinter Techniques for a Tough Bite and an added bonus, Whitefish Asian Style. Brought to you by Clam. Bring it on! It is mid-February and that means February blahs. Easier to find fish than catch fish. Feeding patterns and forage are changing and the window of opportunity each day gets smaller. So changing one of these to one of these is a little harder. This is the time of year that subtle changes in techniques can make a big difference. This doesn't mean that you should abandon flashy, aggressive baits that you started the year out with. Never assume when you start fishing that fish are negative. But if fish are telling you that they don't like the offering, it's time to make a change, even if subtle change. Versatility can go a long way, like two bait systems rigged as a drop shot. This can provide the best of both worlds, having a very aggressive bait on the bottom that can get attention and call fish in, and on the top hook have a small finesse bait that you can dead stick or work very subtly and provide an alternative. Many of these small perch-sized baits can emulate a hatch that's going on in the lake. Remember not to overwork your baits. Fish become disinterested. If fish are neutral or negative, they'll just go on to the next thing that interests them. Remember, we don't need them to eat it. All we want them to do is put it in their mouth. At this time of the year, after the hatches, most whitefish are combing the bottom for most of their forage. If a fish doesn't react to an aggressive bait in a matter of seconds, just let it sit still and allow the hard bait to go to the bottom. It's amazing how many times I've had whitefish, or trout for that matter, pick a spoon up off the bottom. Now that we've tricked one of them to come home for dinner, here's the chef to tell you how to prepare it.
I'm going to give you the recipe for Asian whitefish. What you're going to do is you're going to take sesame seed oil, rice vinegar, and soy sauce. You're going to put it in a bowl and stir it together. Then you're going to take flour, garlic powder, and sesame seeds, and that will be your coating. So now take your filleted whitefish, drop it into the mixture of the soy sauce, coat it well, then put it into the flour mixture, shake off excess flour, then fry it as usual. While that's frying, make yourself a dipping sauce of soy sauce, sesame seed oil, rice vinegar, and add a little hot sauce to it. Here's a little tip to reduce the grease. Put your oven on at 250, take a wire rack and a cookie sheet. As the fish is finished frying, put the fish on top of the wired rack and place it in the oven. Not only does it keep the fish warm, but it reduces a little bit of the grease. And now everyone can eat dinner at the same time. I hope you enjoy this recipe. I know John and I certainly did.